Go on, let's try it. Is there any resemblance between that ugly, stooped, greedy, smelly gutter troll and you? Anna's face flushed deep red. Oh, is that so? And how do you see that? I mean, have you ever looked at yourself? Aside from the way you carry yourself, you're confident, sensible, and graceful. And that doesn't even take into account your obvious good looks. You have that rich, fire-red hair, those sharp green eyes, and that striking profile. You're at least twice the greedy corpse fire in the arrogant. No, let's be truthful and nice. Fire red, the sharp green eyes, striking profile, and just stares at you. That's all I meant when I said you and Farad look nothing alike. Anna nods, still staring at you. She doesn't even blink. Are you listening to me? Hello? Anna suddenly leans in, she bites you sharply on the neck, giving a soft kiss. Rather than pulling back, she presses closely into you and whispers into your ear, "Do you fancy your chances?" Her tails begin to lash slowly back and forth, but the rhythm is more hypnotic than angry. You can feel Anna's heart beating fast in her chest and the colour rising into her cheeks. You suddenly become conscious of the fact that Anna's skin is smooth and soft. I want to tell you something, and you can't poke fun at me, alright? Do you know I like the way you smell? Oh aye, it drives me balmier than a Chaosmen it does. She sniffs up the side of your cheek and she gives a low, eager hiss. I see the way you look at me, and I like it. You've got hungry eyes, you do. It makes me afire. I want to bite you, soft like round the neck. She teases the side of your neck with her teeth, never breaking skin, and with every whisper you can feel her breath along your ear. Her hand slides up around the back of your neck and tightens, and you can feel her nails digging into your skin. I want to drag me nails along the back of your neck and force you to kiss me. I'd just like to interject here and point out that I'm not going to say anything to spoil the mood, Chief. I'll just float here and watch. Don't mind me, just sitting here, floating and watching. That's me. Do you know I can smell you from 50 paces? That smell of formaldehyde pouring off of you like one of them dusty shamblers. Maybe if you cleaned yourself up some, you'd be a right prize. Her eyes flash. I'd make passion with you so hard you'd be knocked off the spire. She steps back, her tail flicking lightly against your leg, then gives you a hard stare. So, do you fancy me? Well, this is quick. I don't know what to do. I'm really confused. So I can say yes, or I can bite her back, which I assume will be like soft, which I assume will be... I don't understand what's going on. I'm really confused. I don't know, is that the right thing to do? I don't even know what I'm doing at this point. Go on, we'll bite her back, I think. You grab Anna, and before she can squirm B, you bite her lightly on the neck. As your teeth touch, Anna hisses loudly, clawing it. I was only teasing you, you scared vampire. Leave off. She crossed her arm. You're making me red, yeah. You bite me, I bite you. If you don't like it, don't do it. I'll do what I please, so I will. Anna sneezed, she seems to me. You just keep your mitts off, you hear. Enough of this, let's move on. Ah.
Alright.
It does seem a bit weird. I probably should have stuck with yes, which was kind of my gut feeling of what I should have done. But yeah. Yeah. What happens if I talk to her now?
Aye. What is it you want then?
About Farad. If I go around again, what will happen? Oh, no, I did the wrong thing. You tell me anything else about it. Been in the village longer than I came there a stone age ago, and maybe even found the place, some of the villagers say. Farad's a shrewd one, he is, has a way of squeezing more out of copper than most, and he never was at a lack for jink. Was he searching for that bronze sphere all that time? I suppose. I don't know why he was all afire to get it, I don't. I could smell it as soon as you brought it to him. A foul, custard smell it had. Still, it must have been something right valuable for him to carry on about it like he did. Almost a half score of collectors got pinned in the dead book trying to fetch it. Other questions? A bit about him. Anything else about him? Okay. He didn't show much wealth when I visited him. He must be squeezing copper tighter than you think. Nay, he doesn't show it, but he's a pack rat, he is. But he don't like others to be poking about in his things, so he keeps them hid. Valuables hidden away? Oh, aye. To hear tell, old Stuttercrutch has got a stash pit somewhere close to him. It's the only reason I can see why he's set up Kip in that filthy, drafty hall it is. Nothing but stinking shadows. Alright. I'm not going to steal from him. Been a long way so long. Where's he got it? He's lame. Portal key, maybe? Move on. Let's go through here and see what happens. When you first... okay. Are you sure this is the door, Anna? Aye, it's been smeared with balmy paints from the starved dog. It has, it's a real door. It's been smeared with balmy paints, so... it's been smeared with balmy paints from the starved dogs, it has. It's a real door until you look at it and it turns into a painting. How did they do that? Stranger things in the plains. She suddenly frowns. You might as well ask how you got yourself out of the dead book, after I was sure you were dead. So this door, I just don't look at it and then open it? That's the dark of it, it shan't be true. Alright then, I'll do what you say, you just... Hold on! Anna stops you before you reach the door. This is the only path I know to reach the place I found your corpse, but it's not the safest road, aye. You sure you're ready? I'm not here to play your mind, and no matter what old Stuttercrutch says. What's beyond this door that's so dangerous? Chaosmen. Barmy as they come. Barking wild into day and night, ready to either paint you with colours or crack your brain box with a chamber pot. Dangerous bloods they are. If they're so dangerous, how did you get through? I crept in nice and quietly. Can't paint you, will kill you when they can't see you. She looks you up and down with a frown. Doubt I can pull that twice a year around. You look right clumsy, you do. Let me open the door. We'll try. What could possibly go wrong? You close your eyes, reach for the door and fumble around. To your surprise, you find a handle. With a slight tug, the door opens. A narrow passage leads into the building, and from within you can hear distant howling. Time to head in. I mean, if we die horribly, I'll just reload and then heal up and whatever. There is no natural darkness. There are the shadows. Or something like that. I assume they're the barking men. You see a slender tiefling girl standing with her back to you. You notice that both her hands and the upended table in front of her are smeared with a fresh coat of what appears to be pink paint. She seems oblivious to your approach. Greetings. At the sound of your voice, the girl turns her head to regard you. Her face, though somewhat dirty and spattered with drops of pink, is strikingly beautiful. She flashes you a wide, mischievous smile, then returns her attention to the makeshift canvas. I have some questions. Seems totally immersed in her artwork. She ignores you entirely. Leave her to a painting then. Done. Money! I think I need to kill 3 of these people anyway. Ow! That made me jump. It might have actually been worth thinking about it. I probably should have rested and got my spells back. Tisius. See an aging man dressed in tattered rags. As you draw nearer, you discover he's missing both of his eyes. The scarred tissue of his eyelids have receded into his empty sockets, giving his features the macabre appearance of a decaying skull. Greetings. Darkness, who be your voice? Who be in voice? The friend words I'll speak of you and call chaos. Speak the words of chaos and you'll call me friend. Is this... it's a password. Is this jumbled up scramble speak really necessary? Chaos of you are not... Not pot snot. Has everyone here lost their minds? Walk, not talk. Talk is complete. Completed to completion. Okay. Farewell. Right. Eventually we'll end up in a massive fight, I'm sure of it. Like, I was thinking if I didn't have... with the way he was talking about passwords, if I didn't say the password, he would have... Sybil. Hello. You see a figure hidden in the shadow, amid the shadows in the corner of the room. As you draw near, a young woman steps out to reveal herself. She is dressed in a loose-fitting tunic, which, together with her short-cropped hair and slender frame, gives her a rather boyish appearance. I wouldn't go in there if I were you. She nods in the direction of the door on the south wall. Why? What is beyond the door? She winces at the sound of your voice, putting her finger to her lips to indicate silence. She pauses for a moment, then answers in a hushed voice. A whole mess of them howling lunatics, that's what. Looks like they're having some sort of gathering. Won't be able to get through to the alley until they clear out. Howling lunatics? Is there an echo in here? Yes, howling lunatics. They belong to the Starved Dog Barking Gang, a band of balmy Xioxitect thugs that plague this part of the hive. How many of them are in there? About a dozen. Of course, I was peeking through a crack in the door, so I could be off by a handful or so. Is there another way through to the alley? There may be another way to get past those animals without a fight. There's another door that leads in there. From what I was able to see, there are stacks of wooden crates along the same wall as the other door. It may be possible to sneak from that door to the exit. There's only one problem, which would be the door's locked. I tried it. My guess is that the key is on one of the thugs upstairs. I'm not addle-coved enough to go up there looking for it, though. Oh well, we'll have to find it.
Updated my journal.
If you do manage to live long enough to find the key, the door is in a room to the southeast. I'll be watching from the shadows. If you can unlock the door and make it out of the alley in one piece, I'll be right behind you. Okay, so we need to find stairs. I'm half expecting to get brutally murdered at some other point. Oh, sorry, that was this door, wasn't it? So how do I actually get to it then? Oh, hello. It's 4-on-1. I think I'm going to win. Like that. Yeah.
I'm gone.
Also when you're not using proper weapons. Uh-oh. There's no point in me getting involved. Really. I may as well wait. Although, having said that, I am umming and ahhing about whether to go back and reload before I came out, just for spells more than anything. Okay, let's just attack. I don't think he was actually attacking me, so I just attacked someone for no reason. That was a mistake. Right. Okay. Oh, there are doors down here. Never mind. There are more doors in this room that for some reason I couldn't see. Because I'm blind, clearly. Onwards. Right. Let's just wait for everyone to catch up. Right. Oh, is that the locked door? It must be. Uh-oh. I think they've heard me. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Damn it.
Okay, point taken. Oh, my stuff is... +1 to armor class, +1 to armor class. Oh, I've already got that exact one. That's locked. Need a key. Ah, stairs. Can I actually leave? Because I need to rest. I completely forgot about resting because I'm an idiot. I mean, there's no point in reload. I'm like, oh, I could reload and rest. It's like, and what? You just come through this again. Ugh. Never mind. Can I leave? I can leave. Where do I need to go?
All right.
Oh yeah, they're not going to be hanging around here that much because where's it's like the other side, the exact opposite side of the city.
All right.
No, it's not there. The people in there, the key person in there is the person I can talk to about Farad, where Farad gets his stuff, but I'm not going to do that because that's... Right. Okay. So. In we go. Let's rest. Is there any way we can rest for free? I don't think so. That's not for the moment. Rest here. Give him 5 coppers and rest. Everyone's healed. Everyone's magicked.
Done.
Done. Or do I want to go that way? Actually, I've got a lot of random stuff, so selling would not be too terrible. I have to identify that now. It looks like it's just the same as that one, though. But I'm not sure. I don't want to just randomly do it in case it's in case it is cursed.
I'm gone.
Okay. Oh, and we've got cranium rats, so I may as well. I probably should have done. I should have done this before I went in. The first time. I've kind of come back and forth a lot. Hang on. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to Let's Play Planescape Torment. Last time, the game did. I kind of don't know what happened. I got called away, and when I came back, the game wasn't working, or the recording wasn't working. I really can't remember. This was several hours ago. My brain is not great with this kind of thing. And I got called away to do something, started doing something, came back, and I think this was where I was anyway, thinking about it. So, obviously I've not lost that much. And I did check my recording, and I've not lost that much, so I don't... maybe I just knocked F9 or something, and stopped recording. And I just took a little bit of a break, because I was doing other things. So I'm back. So, if I babble and say stuff that I said last time... Oh my goodness, I've got a lot of stuff here now. I need to sort through this. Oh, I was going to sell things, I think. I was going to sell things. But we can come in here and we can use Mort to hand in the rats, because I think that's what I was doing last time. At least based on the recording.